Well, praise the Most High today, family. Hallelujah. Praise the highest today. Yes, indeed. Family, this is the day that the Most High has made, and we will rejoice and be glad in it all day long. Hallelujah. I mean, all day and night long. Even late in the midnight hour, family, when Hasatan tried to creep in there with them thoughts. No, Hasatan, get to stepping. You ain't your imps. The word of the Most High is final say in my life. Because he's the author and finisher of my belief. Not you. You don't have nothing to do with it. So get on up out of here. And family, that's exactly where I was at last evening. I tell you, boy, the more I'm doing these recordings, the more I'm being tried in my thoughts. And I'm like, no. I saw as well as you just saw what the Most High just did for me. So I'm standing on that as my foot on your neck. This is what I'm standing on to keep my foot on your neck. Then you just see what he just did for me. Get the stepping out of my life and stay out. Every time you come back, you know what it is. I'm going to hit you with this word. I'll pull out the blade and hit you about 10 times before you can even blink. Nope, it is written. Nope, it is written. Nope, it is written. Hallelujah. Like our grand example, Yahuah showed us how to do. Hit him with the word. Family, we're going to jump on into this idea. I hope everyone is well today, like myself, and that you're enjoying this gorgeous day. When I say gorgeous, family, I mean gorgeous. Take a peek at what I'm looking at here in the Carolinas. See, this is a reason why we must say there is an Elohim. There is a creator. It is absolutely gorgeous out here. And I didn't even give a report on yesterday, a weather report. It won't nothing. It won't nothing. They be playing up the weather, trying to get people in the grocery stores. It won't nothing. It lasted the same night and melted that morning. All that snow and ice they talked about we were supposed to have. It did leave a little more water here in the corner of the field. Hallelujah. Praise the Most High. He is in control. Hallelujah. And I hope you're able to get out and enjoy your day also. Getting yourself in some fresh air, some of this bright sunshine, and some exercise if it's in your neck of the woods. Hallelujah. But we have some reading to do today, family, so we're going to jump into this idea. And just as I was saying, the Most High, he heard me. He heard my call last evening. I said, no, Pop, I'm not settling for that. I'm standing on your word. What you said. See, the text says he's not a man that he can lie, nor the son of man that he's going to change his mind. And he answered me back with this script here, well, with this idea coming from a script, of course. And it's Yahuah is on my side. You notice that, family? Yahuah is on my side. See, I can't speak for everybody else. I can't even speak for all of Yasharal. I can as far as what the text says, but as far as my testimony, I got to scream mine, because that's how I get by. Just like my uncle asked me. I saw him yesterday, the day before. He was like, did you get something done? Him and my pops be in a roundabout way asking me, have I been doing my recordings? Because they see I'm going to break off and go to my secret place and do what the Most High tell me to do. He said, did you get anything done today? My uncle. I said, of course, Unc. I got to get something done every day. That's what gets me by. That's what keeps me. Hallelujah. Just like my pop asked me just now, he said, where you going to do some recording? I said, yeah, Pop. I'm going to do my job. Hallelujah. And they know this is my job for right now. So they stay out of my way. And anything I need, they be like, well, if you need something, let me know. Anything you need, let me know. Just like now, I rode my pops to get them some breakfast from old Bojangles. He was like, you need something, Bob? I'm like, no, sir, I'm good. He said, well, we can run over here to the grocery store and get you something if you need. But they know I only eat the same stuff that they still do. And it's just a blessing, family, to be able to do what the Most High has called me to do in Shalom. Not that I have to worry about nothing and nobody saying nothing but support. Hallelujah. Yahuah is on my side, Robert's side. I can't speak for everybody else. Because you don't know like I know, so I'm going to tell it. And we see there in Romans 8:31, Yahuwah's everlasting love. Did I say everlasting? Everlasting love. What then shall we say to these things? If Yahuwah is for us, who can be against us? And I might as well go on to say it also. When the Most High speaks to me, family, concerning Robert, he's also talking about Yasharal as a whole. So he's not doing nothing for one individual that he's not doing for all of Yasharal. Now he takes us in different places at different times of our individual lives according to where we are in him, but everything he's doing is about his whole family. Hallelujah. And we do have a word of the day, imminent. Imminent. And imminent means existing or operating within, inherit. So when we do these recordings, we're operating within the Most High's directions, operating within the Most High's agenda, his plan for our lives, the lives of Yasharal, the lives of those that's joining them to us. Some say grafting themselves in by being obedient to the Most High and his word, his holy text, his set apart text. And imminent also means of Yahuwah, permanently pervading and sustaining the universe. Now that says the universe, but we can say his people, because we are at the heart of his universe. As one saying goes, as goes Yasharal, goes the world. They try to turn that on them folks that say they are, but they're not. But that's meant for us. We're in bondage, so the whole world is in bondage. We're not ruling, so the whole world is not being ruled. We're being ruled. We have been ruled by evil, so the world has been ruled by evil. But the text says, blessed is the people who's being ruled by a righteous king, or being ruled by those who are righteous. I know I'm misquoting that, but we'll put the text in the recording. And the Most High is sustaining us, family. He's our help. Hallelujah. Permanently. Hallelujah. Pervading and sustaining his people. And I want everybody to pay close attention to this script, especially those Christian folks who try to go by that, what's that doctrine they try to put out there? That replacement theology and replacement doctrine. No. And it's Jeremiah 29:11, which they love, through 14, but this is going to explain a whole lot more. For I know the thoughts that I think toward you, says Yahuwah, thoughts of shalom and not of evil, to give you a future and a hope. So, family, we can depend on the Most High. He's given us a future and a hope, as he told me a few weeks ago, maybe a month or so now, a big, bright future. Hallelujah. It's been longer than a couple of weeks. Probably about 2 months. A big, bright future. Hallelujah. And we have to let that sit in our ruachs today. He's given us a big, bright future. Then you will call upon me and go and pray to me, and I will listen to you. And you will seek me and find me when you search for me with all your heart. I will be found by you, says Yahuah, and I will bring you back from your captivity. How many Christians in captivity? This is also speaking of Psalms 60 and 61. The true Besorah, when the Most High sets his people free. This is the real good news. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Like the text says, blessed is the man that comes in the name of Yahuah. Hallelujah. So he's speaking freedom from captivity. I will gather you from all the nations. Who's been scattered to all the nations? Besides his set apart people. Besides Yahshua. Besides us folk. Nobody, baby. And the band keeps playing on. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no, 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 no. Nobody, baby. I will gather you from all the nations and from all the places where I have driven you, says Yahuah, and I will bring you to the place from which I caused you to be carried away captive. See, it makes a whole lot more sense the only time when you read in context. Yeah, it does. In Psalms 118, 5-6 says, I called upon Yahuah in distress. Yahuah answered me and set me in a large place. Yahuah is on my side. That's where we get our title from, our main script right here. Yahuah is on my side. I will not fear. What can man do unto me? Nothing. And Hasatan be trying to whisper in my ear, saying they're going to do you dirty, boy. When they get hold of you for speaking all this truth, they're going to do you real dirty. Think they did Yahushua something? We got plans for you. I say do your dirtiest. Do what you got to do. But you can't touch me. The text says no man will be able to stand before me all the days of my life. I depend on that. Yahushua died and died dirty, so I won't have to. So I can live unto righteousness. So I can be the example of what he paid for. Hallelujah. And see, not just me, but all of Yahshua. All of us, they can't touch us. If they could, they would have been put their hands down. But they can't. Because they know what will happen. Hallelujah. And the main thing, we're going to finish our mission. Nobody can stop the mission of the Most High. What he speaks is coming back and won't come back void. In Isaiah 58 and 9, and you shall call, and Yahuah shall answer. You shall cry, and he shall say, here I am. Just like I did last evening. Like, no, Pop, I'm not going through this. I know what you said. And see, people do know, family do know that when you stand up and take a stand for the Most High, you can be tested the most. You're going to be fought against the most. You're going to go through the most severe trials by fire. Not only is the Most High going to prove you, but the kingdom of darkness is trying to prove you wrong. You're not going to stand up on that word on my watch. That's what they saying. But we go right back to Yahushua. What did he do? Not WWJD, but WWYD. What would Yahushua do? And really, what did Yahushua do? Not what would he do, but what did he do? That's what we stand up on. Because he's standing up in us and doing it now. Hallelujah. That example. The same Ruach that was in him is on us and in us. Hallelujah. In Isaiah 40:11, he shall feed his flock like a shepherd. He shall gather the lambs with his arms and carry them in his bosom. Carry us where, Rob? Back to our land. Hallelujah. And shall gently lead those that are with young. Yeah, them mamas don't have to worry about them babies. He got them too. Don't have to worry about the old, those that can't walk. He got us all. All of Yasharal will be saved. And he caused me to take another look at that script. That's all of Yasharal. Not those that are skinned but not kin. I know a fella say all skin folk ain't kin folk, but I break it down. All skin ain't kin. All that say they're Yasharal ain't Yasharal. Even if they have the pigment in their skin, the melanin. So what? That don't make you Yasharal. It's those that's doing the Most High's will, like Yahushua said when he was talking about his mom and his brothers. No, they ain't lining up with the Most High's will right now. If so, they would have been sitting here in this camp meeting, in this house meeting, representing. But I go on, I'm not going to speak on that because I won't there and I really don't know. But he said what he said. And Psalms 126:5 says, they that sow in tears shall reap in joy. How many of y'all been crying like myself? Oh, don't nobody want to identify with crying, a man crying, huh? Oh, you will if you haven't. And I know most of all of us here in Yasharal, and some of them that has joined themselves to us have been crying them long nights. Hallelujah. I know it. Because I have. And he's no respecter of person. He's going to put you through that fire. You have them days and nights when you crying, when you moaning, when you don't know how to pray, and the Ruach HaKodesh prays through you, through them moans, through them groans, through them, I will be dog. Psalms 34:17 says, the righteous cry, and Yahuwah hears, and delivers them out of all their troubles. Out of some of their troubles, Robert. Out of all their troubles, family. All of Yasharal shall be saved. All of us that's real with him. Not those that's going to get in front of him and say, didn't we do this in your name? Didn't we do that in your name? No. None of that. And Psalms 121:8 says, Yahuwah shall preserve your going out and your coming in from this time forth and even forevermore. Family, I know we can't all see it with all that we're seeing now going on around the world, going on here in this captivity we're in, this land of our captivities, that land of captivities all over the world. We can't see it right now. But that's when the Most High does his greatest work. When it's right on the verge of the worst ever in all of our lives. I know I'm not alone. And that's our physical senses, what we see, what we hear, what we smell, what we taste. But it's not changing our speech. No, it don't change that sense. So we're still going to keep speaking. Just like I saw a sister last evening, family. Hallelujah. And I was catching her recordings going backwards. And I called her giving a praise report, saying, I told y'all the Most High was going to give me my breakthrough. Didn't I tell you? Then I saw the one before that. She was saying, I know I broke down on the prior recording, but bear with me, I'm human. The Most High is gonna do what he said he's gonna do in my life. My confession don't change. And I know I'm saying it in my own words. So then I peeked back to the original one where she broke down. She was like, it's hard out here, family. It's hard out here. She said that narrow road, that narrow path, it's hard. I'm gonna put her information up here. I shared some of her posts. She sells soaps and shampoo and toothpaste. Clean. Support her family if you can. But I'll put her information up here. I really want y'all to check out her testimony. It was so powerful. So powerful. I felt that thing. And that's what helped move along this idea, confirm it. She was just crying like all of us are doing now. If not physically, within our hearts. Tears rolling down her eyes. Basically saying, I'm going through pure hell, but I'm not changing my confession. That's what I gathered from it. Hallelujah. And family, we was going to read all of Psalms 118. And I highly recommend we do. It's only like 22 verses. But we're not going to do that right now. We're going to keep this recording nice and short. We've done a lot of scripts that's really encouraged us. Hallelujah. But the whole point is, Jeremiah 29:13, you will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart. See, that's like that sister was doing. She was exposing her entire heart to everybody. You think the Most High not going to keep his word to her? Especially since she's on in the public eye, saying what he's going to do, what he promised. You think the Most High is going to hold back from blessing her? And the none of Yahuah, he been hearing our cry. The text says this regathering is going to be greater than the Egyptian gathering. Deliverance. All to the point where we won't even talk about Egypt no more. The whole world is going to be talking about what he did for Yahuah throughout the whole earth. They're going to be talking like the hoe in Jericho. She said, we heard of y'all folk and how y'all Elohim whooped the greatest power in all the earth, the superpower in the earth, Egypt. And we're all scared. We're all locked. The whole city is locked up. We don't want none of what y'all giving out, them hind part whoopings. And we saw how y'all did them other peoples coming over this way. And we know what y'all come to do here, and we don't want none of it. Now help me out. Help me get out of this bondage that I'm in. This in between. Because I know what your Elohim can do. And see, this is what the strangers are saying now. I know what the Most High would do for you. And I want part of what he's doing for y'all. I don't want to be a part of this system no more. I'm tired. I'm dog tired, boss. Show me the way out. I know it ain't no coincidence you come to my house because I was just praying to your Elohim after I heard this. I sure hope there's a way I can get out of this, me and my family. I sure hope he helps me. And this is for all of Yahuah and all of those that's joining themselves to us now also. He's heard our prayer, family. But he said you got to seek him with your whole heart. You've got to expose your heart to him. It ain't all about getting online and exposing yourself to other folk. But you got to expose it to him because he already knows what's there, but he wants you to mouth it. He wants you to air it. Holler if you hear me. You ain't saying nothing, he's going to sit right there until them situations squeeze it out of you. Hallelujah. That's our time, family. We love you so much and appreciate you. Yahuah is on my side. How about you? How about you? And if he's not, why? What are you doing? You hadn't made him on your side? You hadn't pulled him over onto your side? And really what we were saying, you hadn't stepped over to his side. This is most important. Just like we were saying about the strangers coming over to our side, how they come over? Through their obedience, through their submission to the Most High and His people. Saying no, them people over there ain't the people of the book. These here are the people of the book. And they are our example of how the Most High wants to deal with us. If I don't follow them, I'm going to go through what they went through. We see this 400-year enslavement and oppression. We see this. We're right here up close looking at it. We know this is unfair. However, we also know that this is divinely done. Eminent. This is the Most High's eminent domain. The way He's treated His people. We know they're the people of the book. And we saw what happened after them 400 years was up also. Just like Trump when he put down that bill, 1240. We saw what was going on. That was our warning. And now we're saying nope. We don't want no more what they trying to cook up. We know what they trying to do to the Most High's people, and it's wrong. But we already know they're not going to be able to do it. See, this is what the Gentiles are saying. What are we saying, family? What is Yahuah screaming? I know what I'm screaming. Yahuah is on my side. like we did a recording maybe 2 or 3 times. I'm with Him. Then we came back and said, I'm still with Him. And I'm saying again, I'm still with the Most High. He's mine. He's my help. What about you? You stay up and keep pushing forward in the right direction. Shalom.